Welcome back to Professor Siron, everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about LiDAR scanners. LiDAR is an acronym for Light Detection and Ranging, and what it does is it uses infrared technology to accurately capture the distance between itself and an object you're pointing it at. It uses these calculations to create accurate measurements of objects or areas, and it can also convert them into an interactive 3D map. And the reason why LiDAR scanners are such a genius invention is because there are many practical applications of the technology. For example, in the farming industry, LiDAR scanners are attached to drones where they're flown over large crop fields. Farmers can use this information to get insight into which areas of crops need less or more fertilizer. And in the construction industry, LiDAR scanners allow for accurate scans of rooms with measurements that allow for construction workers to plan for upcoming projects. Up until a few years ago, general consumers did not have access to LiDAR scanner technology. It was limited to professionals in niche industries. However, this was up until a few years ago when Apple introduced the LiDAR scanner on the 2020 iPad Pro. As this technology allows for improved depth recognition, it allows for improved autofocus of the camera and more advanced AR. After the 2020 iPad Pro came out, the LiDAR scanners were also implemented in newer Pro iPhones, such as the iPhone 12 and the newer iPad Pros. As you can see, I have one of the newer iPad Pros here with the LiDAR scanning technology. And we're here at the testing facility, the perfect place to show you this demonstration. So I'm going to start with taking a scan of this area behind me. And as you can see, this is the 3D map that we've created of the testing facility. And now we're going to try scanning an object. Now here is my Professor Siron bag filled with all my devious objects. And I'm just going to do a quick scan around it so you can see the full area around the bag. I have object mode enabled. I'm just going to get the back here too, and the straps. Have to make sure we do that. We're almost done. Oh, this is the biggest. All right, and this is the completed 3D scan of the backpack. And that concludes today's episode. I hope you found today's video informative and you learned something about the geniusness and real-life applications of the LiDAR scanner. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next episode. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We're at McDonald's again. Professor Siron approved.